Today we're going to be taking a look at the Reasnow. This is a keyboard and mouse converter that you can use on the console. Reasnow was nice enough to send me one of these to test out, so we're going to be taking a look at it today. In the package it comes with the Reasnow block thing, which is going to be the converter that you plug keyboard, mouse, and the controller to. There was a button on the back. I wasn't really sure about this, but I guess it's to sync the Bluetooth. I didn't read the instructions. I just kind of plugged it in and just started playing. And then it comes with the USB cable to plug into the PlayStation. To get started, you're going to need the app. So you're going to need to download that. But you're also going to have to update the firmware. So that's something to keep in mind. You're going to need a PC to do that. The plus side to this versus the Zim Apex is that it does run a little bit cheaper. I've seen it as low as $95 on some sites. So definitely you can shop around. I personally prefer Amazon for making my purchases. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to that if you're interested. So this is the Reasnow. Gonna be plugging this to the PlayStation. This is gonna be mainly a review on the PlayStation. I don't own an Xbox. I do want to use the Switch, so I'm also gonna do a little bit of that. But I don't have any games that are online, and I don't have any games that are first-person shooters on the Switch. So it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to do that. But this is the main reason why I really wanted to test this out, is that the Zim Apex, it doesn't support the Switch, so it would be nice to see if this actually works with the Switch too. So I definitely want to test that out. So just to show you a little bit of how this is actually plugged in and everything, there's a bunch of wires. So the one that it comes with is the actual, you plug this right into the PlayStation. So let me show you what I'm looking at. With this here, this box, it has the two USBs on that side, and then you have the third one here. The third side one, I plug the actual controller. So you just use your normal cable from that. So when the game is loaded up here, all you want to do is just you plug in, after you have everything plugged in together, just go ahead and plug in that the Reasnow. If I can find the outlet, there. And it should glow green and it'll make a sound. There it is. It just verified that there was an actual controller that came in, so there it is. Now I should be able to control things with WSAD. You see how the line is going up and down with WSAD. So first thing, you can still use your controller if you want to navigate stuff. That way it's not a pain in the ass to kind of like go through all these things. But let me just go to training real quick just so you can see how it works. And you can already see the mouse works. So there it is. So once that's up and running, load up the app and then you can be able to go ahead and make a little bit extra changes if you like. I'm using the Apex Legends settings for pretty much all my games. I don't really care to like swap them between games. You can if you want to, but I just find it more annoying, so I'd rather not even go through all that. So you can go up here to edit, you click edit, and then you can have all your sensitivity for your mouse settings. So the ADS is aim down the sight, and then hip is just your regular aim. So I have that to 15, and then I have the ADS a little bit higher to 20. And that makes it really nice because you don't really have to mess around with the in-game settings that much. I have the in-game settings to, I believe, is 6. Let me double check it. There it is, 6 and 6. So got it on super high for sensitivity and aim down the sight. So that's all you really need. So then from here, all you want to do is just set up all the buttons that you want for your keyboard. So if you scroll down, you can see you can change all your buttons to whatever you like, whatever works best for you. Right now, I just did minor little touches to kind of fix things a little bit. So it's kind of all over the place. You see 4, 5, 2, 3, like it's all kind of all over. Because I fit it for how I wanted to set it up. So this is all set for mainly PlanetSide 2, which I play mostly. And you don't have to be running the app. You can shut off your phone and just whatever. Once you have all your settings set and you press save, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about ever putting your stuff back on again, or you don't even have to load the app again if you want to. All you gotta do is just plug in your device and boom, ready to go. Okay, so as far as the Switch support, I'm trying really hard to figure this out. I even went onto the forums. I really didn't see any information on how to set this up at all. There's no like tutorials or anything. So I'm just, this is the part of the video where I can't even do this part because I have no idea how to even set this up. I plugged it into the back, the Reasnow, so that's in there. Now we just have the controller. So every time I have everything hooked up, I do have the controller hooked up, I have everything set up, it's supposed to detect, but instead it does this. See? It just beeps, and then it's asking me for the controller, which I'm trying to press the L and R button. Nothing happens. Even though it is on, it still doesn't do anything. And it's just going to keep doing that obnoxious beeping because it can't detect it. So, I mean, it is turning on my mouse because you see how it's glowing. It is on, but it's not actually working. So that's the only part of the review that I can't even cover. So maybe in the future we can do something, but yeah, that's the only downside right now, is trying to figure out how to get the Switch connected. Yeah, but that pretty much covers the Reasnow. Comparing this directly to the Zim Apex, what I really like about the Reasnow is that I feel like the sensitivity options on the mouse are actually a lot better on the app, because it gives you a little bit more freedom to actually put up the DPI a lot higher than actually putting up the DPI on your mouse itself, which I don't like doing, because and then it kind of messes with my PC side of things. When I'm trying to get back onto the PC, my DPI is all over the place. So it's just, that's stuff that I'd rather not even touch. I don't like pressing the DPI buttons on my mouse, so it's nice that the app actually covers a lot more than the Zim Apex's app does. But overall, very happy with it. It works great. So if you're looking to use mouse and keyboard on pretty much any game that you can possibly imagine on the console, you can do it with this. There are some games that are still gonna have a little bit of trouble, so you're gonna have to do a lot of tweaks. You're gonna have to probably go into advanced settings and really like dig deep to find some info on how to fix those games. So definitely check out the forums if you're interested in like trying out games that are kind of harder to navigate through with a mouse. Like for example, like Destiny 2. You're definitely gonna need some more tweaking with that game. So check out the forums, and there should be some info on there. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and leave a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can, and I'll see you on the next video. Later, y'all.